Thanks for having a Negro. Billions in dollars. Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, I was sitting next to him at an All-Star game. I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago. They were down there for, I want to say, they were down there for some convention. I forget exactly what they were gambling. They were down there to gamble, of course. Now, how much money they were gambling, I have no idea, but it's a lot of money right there in that picture, and I'm the one with the least amount of money in this picture, obviously. I know, man. He looks like he shops at the same place as you. Did I live in the same apartment? We lived in the same apartment complex, not in the actual same apartment. Yeah, they knocked all of the apartments down and they expanded the Atlanta airport. Oh man, I think both of us are Virgos, man. We're both the same individuals we were now as we were then. So man, it was all good, man. It's family, it's love, and we just had fun, man. That's what we do. I mean, look, like we all help each other out at the end of the day. That's what you have friends for. They teach you things, you teach them things. MC Shy D, man, when it comes to the South, when it comes to Atlanta, bass music is what a lot of individuals did. Shy D was one of those people. You had Kilo, Ali, and you had a bunch of individuals, Raheem the Dream, and man, this is like the foundation of Atlanta, Georgia. So shout out to Shy D. And I know he was from New York, but he came down to Atlanta and started this movement with a bunch of other people. I love that, man. He's an A-Town legend. He's a Southern legend, period. And still walking the streets and doing his thing. So, and shout out to Organized Noise, because at one point he was signed to them and made even better music. So, absolutely, man. He was a performer like none other, honestly. I love Kilo Ali, man. Shout out to him. The Raheem the Dream, see, man? You got everything. I definitely mentioned all of these people. And Raheem the Dream, he had a great business acumen, and he taught me a lot about the business, man. He came up to the radio station. I worked out plenty of times. And he's an old school player, man. It is what it is. Shout out to Raheem the Dream. Yes, King Edward J, man, and all of the mixtapes and all of that, man. This is definitely the foundation of Atlanta. Yeah, man, love it, man. East Point's greatest hit, man. This is during the time I used to hang out in the dungeon, of course, with Outkast and with Goody Mob, and this guy was working on his album, man, and I'm just privileged to be a witness of hard work, so I'm a fan. He was the one that came up with the term Dirty South, absolutely. Infamous Syndicate, yeah, this is the group that Shawnna was signed to, was a part of, and before she came to Disturbing the Peace, so a lot of people don't know that either. That is crazy, man. I did, man. He produced a record that me and Trina did called Be All Right, and he was in that video wearing a backpack. So this is way before the rest of the world really knew what he was going to be and how great of an artist he was going to become. So he's always been cool with me. Chicken and Beer album, man. This is 21 years. One of the, like you said, promo items, man. It was the apron. I remember this. Jan, we always come up with some dope ideas when it comes to marketing and strategies and different things. So Primordial and Beyond of books, the divided ones, you know what I mean. Absolutely. I'm going to steal this from you because I don't know where the heck mine was. So you don't have to love me anymore. I can, man. You get your stuff from the thrift shop anyway, so I'm sure you'll be okay. I'm going to take this one, though. I have eaten there. Miss Ann's Ghetto Burgers, man. People that know about That's True Atlanta also. So you got to go there, man. That's my girl, too. So shout out to Miss Ann. She makes incredible hamburgers over there on the east side. And you might have to wait an hour or two to get them, but people wait that long. In our 47-year-old Atlanta, Georgia. Like A-Stools, and she makes them by hand, and she takes her precious time. LMFAO, initialism for Laughing My Freaking Ass Off, was an American electronic dance music duo consisting of Red Foo and Sky Blue. Red Foo is the youngest son of Motown Records founder Berry Gordy and Nancy Leviska. It's been there for over 10 years now, so it has become a staple in the United States. It is, man, but there's no more pork on my fork, so I can't really speak on that, my brother. Jonathan H. Smith, better known by his stage name Lil Jon, is an American rapper, but my memory is not clicking right now. Oh yeah, no, I definitely know about that. Yeah. That's a heart attack waiting to happen right there. Shaka Zulu is my manager, man. He's been my manager for almost 20 years now. So it's a partnership. That's my partner in crime and rhyme. I'm sure he will appreciate that. It did not, but maybe one day Shaka will start a whole nother label, and it could be called Zulu Records. Recycling underwear? Only when women throw their panties on stage. Yeah, you don't chuck them, man. It's women out there that can use some good panties, you know. Absolutely. Yeah, no, we did this thing where we were basically trying to teach people about helping to save this planet that we live on called Earth, and it was a lot of fun, man. A lot of different challenges, and myself and a rock and roll guy, Tommy Lee, coming together. It was the unexpected, but we had a good time. Four Eyes is still doing his thing, man. Just make sure you Google him and check out a lot of his songs. He's still out there working. Man, it smelled like heaven. That's all you need to know, man. It was the greatest scent that could ever just pass by the nose. I use Secret deodorant, man. Hey, man, look, that's a little too much information, but I can tell you that I do use Secret. It doesn't go near my balls. However, it goes up underneath these arms, man. It's protection. I know what you're talking about because we were doing an interview for Fast and Furious and somebody asked us that question. So it became a running joke. So that's a good one. That is the greatest place on earth. People need to go check out. It's an experience. That's all I can tell you. You got women crushing beer cans in between their titties and ass. So it's a place you go to and it is a memorable experience, something you'll remember for the rest of your life. Well, you know, I'm not well enough to know each of these individuals by name. However, I do know that beer cans get crushed by ass and titties. Banneker High School banned me. I'm sure they have. I just don't remember specifically what for. That's usually how life happens. It's the same thing as when your mom says that rapping is not a career and then you bring home a six-figure check, then it's a career. You're crazy. You know that? I do remember that. Yep. How the hell did you find that out, man? What the hell is going on around here? Yeah, I know. I know how you get down. What's up, Venetia? I remember that. Anything I want to add? I think you need to go shopping in different places, my brother. Try out some different places besides the thrift shopping. We'll be good. I mean, man, we just need to go shopping, man. Your whole life will change. You can start by putting on this Zulu Record shirt. Hey, man, thank you. I appreciate it.